Alright guys, we're out at the old 50s dump. Neil's with me today. This is what the old dump is now. It's mostly just bush, poplars and buckthorn and all crazy. If you look down you can see they used to burn this, so it's just all sorts of trash and the dirt. You sort of have to scrape away. We're just digging away at the dirt, and Neil's got a really cool find that he's got already. Let's go see what it is. Check that out. It's a neat little a little camper. Looks like it used to have a metal bottom to it. Maybe it had wheels, but is rotted away. Or sometimes steel, when it gets fire, it rusts away pretty quick. But that's a really cool find. Definitely from the 50s or early 60s. So let's see what else we find.
That's a weird. Oh, I think it's like a piece of a horse toy. It's so weird though looking,
let's
right?
See?
It looks like it's like melted. Like I don't even know what it is.
Ooh, I don't know. Good question. It's pretty deformed. No idea. Looks plastic junk. I was going to show you the. If you can't find anything good, at least you can find scrap. Find lots of these flashlights. These flashlight bodies from way back when are all made of brass. I think this one had a coating on it, and you can see from being burned in the fire when they used to burn this dump. And then Neil brought me over some aluminum and some copper wire. So there's always tons of scrap. I usually fill a backpack full of scrap. Oh, and we got, what's this? Oh, a knife. Nice. That's weird. That almost feels like, it's got to be stainless, but it just feels really light. This part. So cool. Let's see what else we got. Oh, what's this? Ooh, that's cool. Some more scrap. It's got some iron. Oops. It's got some iron in the bottom, but the top is definitely, looks like tin-coated brass. Cool. More good scrap. Here's a really cool find Neil made. It's you don't see a lot of the embossed bottles from the 50s and 60s, but we got a Sloan's liniment. And what's really cool about it is it's gotten a little bit melted in the fire from when they burned the dump. So that's kind of a neat little find. We'll see you on the next. Oh, Neil keeps finding some cool stuff. We got an old video reel Kodak. And brought me this. It's an old electrical fixture, but for scrap, but it's full of mica. It's definitely old. All those little sheets of mica in there. Very cool. See you on the next. Well, Neil's busy. I haven't even gotten a chance to do much hunting yet. We got this, looks like a, I don't know, it might be silver-plated copper, but it's, don't know what that's off of, but it's got a kind of a pretty design on it. I don't know what that would be off of, but we're finding lots of good stuff in here. See you on the next. A rifle shell. Hope that didn't go into the dump unfired. Oh, Neil found a bit more scrap and 3 little babies. Strange, strange, strange. I don't know what this was, but it's kind of a mass of molten metal. I don't know if it's aluminum or lead or zinc or what, but I think it's a bit too contaminated for anybody to accept as scrap, unfortunately. Oh well. See what else comes out. I found a nice little nest of stuff around these rocks. bit of scrap here. And looks like a stainless steel fork here, but we got an oldie. We got a silver plate spoon. That looks nice and old. It's a nice thing about 50s dumps. People didn't care about old stuff back then, and if it was an antique, they just threw it out anyway, so can't really see what name is on it, but pretty cool. Let's see what else is. There's a bottle of some sort. I'll catch up. Just lots of those here. And we got, Neil's brought some more scrap over. I don't know what that is. Some galvanized, oh, it looks like a wrapping off of maybe a roll of wire or something. Cool. And some more copper wire. Awesome stuff. Oh, I got another little bit of scrap. This gear looks like it's made of die cast. It's heavy though, and a piece of aluminum. Well, I was just scraping at the ground and checked this thing when I just pulled out. This thing looks really cool. I know what it is already. It's a toy Native American. That is really cool, man. Look at that thing. I don't know what that's made of, but hopefully it didn't get melted when they burned here. I think it maybe did slightly, but that's really awesome. It's like a warrior with a shield. Awesome. See you on the next. And here's a neat piece of that old safety glass with the chicken wire in it. And from getting melted, it's like a glass burrito. Without the good filling though. Really cool. We're in a good little spot here. We're continuing to dig, and just never know what you're going to find here. Wasn't sure what this old screen material was made of, but a little scrape on the rock, and that's copper, man. Not too dirty. I got most of the dirt off it, so and we got part of a watch. Don't know what metal that's made of, but it's gotten partially burned. Die cast by the looks of it. It's actually not that heavy, surprisingly, or maybe it's actually cast aluminum. That's possible. And another piece of aluminum. Oh, we're really getting the scrap tonight. And you do sometimes actually find old stuff in this 50s dump. Now this is the base of one of those old pickle jars from England from the 1800s. This would be similar to the one I found in the privy last year, but you can just tell by the iridescence of this thing that it's been around a while. And it's not a modern, does not have an Owens ring on it, so I've definitely seen these before. Too bad it wasn't intact. And we got a car thermostat. Lots of brass in that. Pretty cool.